10 Dungeons & Dragons adventure hook ideas for you to use in your next game. The Mayor's Missing Heirloom. While passing through the quaint town of Willowbrook, the Mayor approaches your party with a heavy heart. A cherished family heirloom, the fabled Amber Heart, has been stolen from their residence. While initial suspicions point to a notorious bandit gang known to lurk in the nearby Whispering Woods, whispers in the tavern suggest a more sinister plot. As your party delves deeper into the investigation, they uncover a long-buried family secret. Can your group recover the Amber Heart and discover the truth behind the heirloom? Collecting copper. After a large copper deposit was found a few miles from the local town, Yorman's Gem Cutters, a mining company known for a questionable work ethic, was tasked with mining and delivering copper to the local town. However, their most recent delivery is a week late, and they have not responded to the messages that were sent. Your party was hired to go to the mining camp, find out what's causing the delay, and collect whatever copper they have available. However, upon arriving to the mining camp, it's completely deserted. Not only that, but everything is damp and covered in a mysterious black mold that would normally take years to spread this much. What dark secrets lie deep within the cave? What happened to Yorman and his mining crew? And what possible secrets did they have? The Whispering Sword. A magical sword, known as the Whispering Blade, was recently sold to the humble workshop of a local blacksmith by a hooded stranger. This sentient weapon claims to possess knowledge of a hidden treasure trove filled with unimaginable wealth and ancient artifacts. However, it will only reveal its secrets to those who agree to wield it in their adventures. As your party accepts the talking sword's offer, they embark on a quest filled with moral dilemmas. As the blade's intelligence and agenda become increasingly more disturbing, what is the sword's goal? What treasures await you if you follow the sword's orders? And what will happen if you refuse to do what the sword says? The Lost Temple. Your party is sent on a large ship by a local museum to travel to a tropical island that is almost entirely untouched by civilization. There, you are to accompany Terrence, a halfling archaeologist, who has learned from the locals about an ancient temple filled with ancient artifacts. However, the exact location is unknown. You are warned that the island is filled with giant lizard creatures with thousands of teeth, and other tribes that are cannibalistic in nature. Travel across the island with Terrence, discover the ancient ruins, and the unimaginable wealth that was lost in time. The Spectacle Arena. Upon arriving to the vibrant city of Glitterhelm, a mysterious figure, who introduces themselves as the Magnate of Marvels, invites your party to participate in the renowned arena of Egorath. In the arena, gladiators must not only defeat monsters, but also entertain the crowd with style and flair. Fame and fortune await those who can captivate the audience, but every round, the stakes, as well as the rewards, grow larger and larger. Will your party take on the challenge, become legends of the arena, and claim the grand rewards that await? An ill-fated inheritance. A sealed letter is delivered to a member of your party. The letter explains that Lord Thaddeus Blackveil, a wealthy man from a faraway town, has passed away, and has, for an unexplained reason, decided to leave his mansion and everything in it to your party member. After arriving to the town, you learn that Lord Blackveil's family was rumored to be cursed, as every member suffered tragic fates. You also learn that nobody has been seen entering or exiting the mansion in years, but an eerie green light glows at midnight every night from the highest tower. A carriage arrives, bringing your party through the foggy hills and up to the mansion, where you find it completely empty with a list of instructions and warnings. Do not be out of your room past midnight, and do not enter the woods. Discover the mystery of what happened to the Blackveil family, why he picked your party member to inherit the mansion, and why you feel like you are constantly being watched. The Phantom Beacon. In the coastal town of Coral Bay, whispers of a haunting mystery have swept through the community like a chilling sea breeze. Every full moon, a mysterious, ethereal light emerges from the treacherous waters of the bay, casting an eerie glow that beckons ships to their doom. As a group of intrepid adventurers passing through Coral Bay, you're approached by a desperate ship captain whose vessel narrowly escaped the clutches of the Phantom Beacon. She pleads for your help in unraveling the truth behind this sinister light and putting an end to the maritime terror that is plaguing the region. Can you unveil the secrets of the Phantom Beacon, and will you be able to prevent more ships from crashing into their watery grave? The Sleeping Sickness. Your party is hired after news of a strange sickness. The sleeping sickness puts those infected into a coma-like state after 7 days. The sickness seems to be contained in one half of Rivercross, a town split by a large river and bridge. Your quest is to escort the doctor to Rivercross and keep him safe while he cures the sickness. When you arrive at Rivercross, you find the streets filled with the sick. You meet Amelia, the local cleric, and the self-appointed leader of East Rivercross since the mayor on the west side closed the bridge. She says that you shouldn't stay in town and to be wary of a mysterious cult that started weeks before the sickness began. After your first day in Rivercross, an assassin breaks into the doctor's room and makes an attempt on his life before fleeing. You chase the man through the dark alleyways, before finally cornering him as he transforms in front of you into a half-man, half-rat. Can your party find out who is responsible and discover a way to stop the sickness before getting infected and succumbing to the sickness? A fiery dilemma. After successfully completing a quest, your party goes to the closest tavern you can find to unwind. A few drinks in, you hear alarm bells ringing and the smell of smoke filling the air. You run outside to see that a nearby building has been set ablaze, and townsfolk are running and screaming that the raiders are back. The fire spreads to more nearby buildings as you hear cries for help from within. In the distance, you see a group of orcs setting another building ablaze as they stack loot into a cart, preparing to ride off. If you act now, you might be able to get rid of the raiders once and for all, but you had a tough battle earlier today and aren't at full strength. At the same time, if you don't help put out the flames quickly, innocent lives will be lost to the fire. What do you do? Incriminated by criminals. After joining the local Thieves Guild, you are given your first big mission. The local nobleman, Lord Roland Ironheart, is known for blackmailing government officials into supporting him and strong-arming smaller businesses into taking bad deals, but he is a master of covering his tracks. Your mission is to break into the Ironheart Manor during his celebratory party and plant fake evidence of a contract hiring an illegal mercenary group to kill a competitor. You must do so as sneakily as possible to not raise suspicion and to avoid killing if possible. You are also free to steal whatever you can get your hands on. An anonymous tip will be placed about Lord Roland during his party, so you will have less than 3 hours before the local authorities arrive. Can you and your party make it in and out of the manor without getting caught in time for the authorities to arrive?